Humanitarian of the Year this year, I'm really proud to say, is Nurse Jackie Baker. The Humanitarian is kind of the unsung hero who makes sure that the school runs and doesn't always get a lot of credit for the work that they do. And man, I cannot imagine a year where our nurse was more important than this year. And Nurse Baker just stepped up to the plate. She kept our staff safe, she kept kids safe, she kept parents well informed. She worked more late nights than I did this year, probably than anyone at our school, and did it with a smile under her mask the whole time, and kept us all safe and kept our school open, and really did a fantastic job. If there is anyone who deserves Humanitarian of the Year, maybe Humanitarian of the Century, it'd be Nurse Jackie Baker. Congratulations, Jackie.
For me, I always wanted to be a nurse from the time I was young. I think part of it may have been that my older sister was a nurse, but there was just never a question. When I was in high school, I decided that's what I wanted to do, and I tried to take more science courses, and here I am. I graduated from nursing school in May of 1980, so this is 41 years, I believe, if I'm doing the math right. When we moved here to Montgomery, I started as the special education nurse for Conroe ISD. I came to Oak Ridge a lot because I had students on this campus, and I loved the campus, I loved the kids, and when this opening became available, I jumped at the chance to get it. So Corona has added so much to everybody's job. As far as me, it has added a lot more, I won't say paperwork, but documentation, and a lot more assessment that I had to do more. Well, contact tracing is a huge job in and of itself. It's added and made the workload a lot heavier because the rest of my job still remains. And the primary thing I'm here for is to take care of students. You know, I guess the first person I need to thank is my husband, because he has cooked an awful lot of meals this year and eaten late with me many nights. Dr. Levecki has always given me support, but the support that I've received from him and all of the APs this year, I just can't even tell you how important that has been. And my clinic assistant, Tina Cochran, has been my Robin. If I'm Batman, she's my Robin, and she's just a big help. The parents have been helpful when they are able to give me information, and you students have been helpful, but it's not an award that should just come to me by any means. It should be Oak Ridge staff right there with me receiving it.
Culinary 1 and Culinary 2 are making pupusas today. The pupusas, they had to use their skills on how to make a dough. They had to use their skills on how to pickle something. They had to make some sort of a picadillo, which is minced meat or ground beef with onions and garlic and all sorts of vegetables. And then they also had to do meat and cheese.
I wanted to take this class because I really love to cook, and I just feel like it's a necessary skill to have in life.
I wanted to take this class because I wanted to learn some life skills about cooking, incorporate some of my mom's recipes in the foods, and yeah, that's about it.
I wanted to take this class because I wanted to learn how to cook. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want to be able to, like, cook easy meals.
My favorite dish to make would be probably the quesadillas that we made yesterday with meat and cheese, and they were really, really good.
My favorite dish to make is tamales. I don't know, they're really good.
Probably the most important skill that I've learned in this class probably would be teamwork, communication, and obviously cooking.
I've learned how to like thoroughly like cook meat. I learned like different levels of like cooking meat and stuff like that.
Definitely how to cook everything correctly. I honestly never really knew how much I was doing wrong until I came here.
Do I like to cook or bake more? Probably bake. Baking is cool.
I like to cook more.
I like to cook more than bake because I feel like it's a bit easier. Baking, you have to, like, to make dough and stuff, it's a bit harder than just to, like, fry something or cut something up. So.
And also, I don't necessarily want a future in cooking, but I would like to further my knowledge in culinary so I can just like help my future.
Not really like a future. I just want to be able to, like, you know what I'm saying, cook for your kids and stuff. You ain't gotta eat.
Yeah, I would. I would like to have a future in cooking.
I'm the best cook in my family.
The best cook in my family is definitely my mom.
Yes, I very much have messed up a dish. I think I was making brownies or whatever, and I didn't put in the correct ingredients, and instead of sugar, I put in salt.
It was probably like early, like when I was first started cooking, like I burnt some eggs really, really bad. Like the whole kitchen was smelling.
I was trying to make pizza dough one time, and I messed it up because I didn't let the dough rise. And what happened was that the dough kind of was a bit flat, and it didn't fit the pan. And I also overcooked the pizza, so it was a bit burnt.